The Arsenal camp has been hit by some bad news of Bukayo Saka being forced out of the England squad in there. Welcome to Rokani Media, where you guys and where you're watching us from. This is the story that is all about Arsenal, Bukayo Saka, Gareth Southgate, and Bukayo Saka and the entire England national squad team that is going to play in 2 games. That is friendlies with Switzerland and Ivory Coast. All those games are really going to be happening in Wembley in there. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now today, breaking news has just surfaced to us indicating that Bukayo Saka has been forced out of the England national squad. You know, they're training in there for you, and he is one of those people that really played very well into that campaign that saw them reach the finals of the Euros, and they were beaten in penalties, and is one of those players that missed out a penalty. That is Bukayo Saka in there, an Arsenal player having one of his best seasons in there, and if at all things go well, Bukayo Saka might be able to register his first 20 goal mark this season in there, because he's scoring for fun and is one of those pivotal players at the club which goes by the names of Arsenal that has made Gareth Southgate trust him more than people like Jadon Sancho in there, because they missed out on the squad that he really called up. Now, Bukayo Saka joined the squad on Tuesday and he trained with them very well, but on Wednesday he isolated because he was feeling some illness in there, and today he has returned a positive COVID test, and that's the only reason as to why he has been really kicked out of the English national team squad in there. Remember, Arsenal had close to 4 invitations to play part into these 2 games of England. They're going to play on Saturday and I think on Tuesday. That is Switzerland and Ivory Coast respectively. But 2 of those have now been pulled out. Remember, they had called Bukayo Saka, Aaron Ramsdale, Ben White, and Emily Smith-Rowe. Now, as we speak, Arsenal has only 2 players into the squad of England. That is Emily Smith-Rowe and a player who goes by the names of Ben White in there for you. And people have been advocating for Ben White to start ahead of people like Harry Maguire, because he's really representing well at his club alongside the man who goes by names of Gabriel Magalhaes in there for you. So the English FA came out and put out a post, and they said that the Arsenal player has been isolating for the rest of the squad at St. George's Park since Wednesday and has now returned home in there. After that message coming through, Saka took to his Twitter and tweeted this: "I'm gutted to withdraw from the England camp, but I have tested positive for COVID-19 and I'll be isolating myself until I'm negative. I'll be supporting the boys from home this weekend and I can't wait to be being back doing what I love soon." That's what Bukayo Saka came out and really posted in there for you. So, apart from Bukayo Saka, very many players have pulled out of the squad because of injuries. That is Aaron Ramsdale, he has a hip injury. There is Trent Alexander-Arnold, Reece James, and Tammy Abraham in there for you. And they are replaced by Sam Johnston, Kyle Walker-Peters, Trick Michelle, and Ollie Watkins. But for what has really caught us by surprise is, for Bukayo Saka, no replacement has been called. I don't know why. I really believe this is a disjustice to people like Jadon Sancho, who are really having a very beautiful season at Manchester United ever since Raphael showed up. And I really believe that Sancho should have played a very big part into that role of Bukayo Saka in there for you. So I'm asking myself, why wasn't Sancho replaced? Why did Woodgate call Sancho to replace Bukayo Saka? Because Aaron Ramsdale was replaced by Johnston in there for you, and Tammy Abraham was replaced too. Kyle Peters was replaced. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Reece James was replaced. Now, why don't you replace a player who has been out and is one of those forward attacking players? And there is a replacement of him that can come out and do even what he does better onto the pitch. That is Jadon Sancho. I know there has always been a very big battle between Arsenal fans and Manchester United fans about Bukayo Saka versus Jadon Sancho, who is better. I reserve my comments for that, because people might come out and say you are giving such a narrative because you support Manchester United or you hate Arsenal in there. So on such things, I really come out and let statistics come out and bring this to a halt in there. But This is a very big blow to a team which goes by the names of Arsenal, because Bukayo Saka has been on fire, and him taking a week off without even training and isolating to heal from COVID is really going to affect his form. I know, because they're having a very big game against Crystal Palace after the international break, and they expected Bukayo Saka to be available, and we don't know whether it's going to be available, but according to how players take long to return, it has now cut it. The 7 days have been cut short to 5 days. So we wait and see. Today is Thursday. That means Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So next Tuesday or Wednesday, Bukayo Saka might return a negative test and will go back to Conley to train at a side which goes by the names of Arsenal. You never know, those days might help him to recover and get back his fitness. But we've seen COVID-19, the effects that it really puts onto a player, and I really believe that it's going to be very much impactful onto Bukayo Saka, because it is really not good for a player, because it really attacks the breathing system of a human being. That is Bukayo Saka in there for you. So I really feel like this has really caused Mikel Arteta goosebumps in there for you, and you have to keep your eye peeled onto this, because you have to wait and see what really happens in there at Arsenal in there, because this is now a second injury for Arsenal. One was that of Aaron Ramsdale, a hip injury, and it is expected to be out for 4 weeks. That means it will be surprising to see him in between those goalposts as Arsenal plays Crystal Palace in there and another game. So that shows you how bad Arsenal is looking right now, because I was talking to one of the Arsenal fans, and he told me that, please, the problem we have is we have a very good starting 11, but what if that one player gets out of a club, out of a team? Can we really stand now? I'm asking myself, do you think Arsenal can really be there without Aaron Ramsdale and Bukayo Saka, and they maintain their form? Can a player who goes by names of Pepe come out and really play that role very well? Because it's a position that Bukayo Saka has really attained and has really chased out Pepe, because he is playing very, very well into that position. That is Bukayo Saka. And each and every time Pepe comes on, it doesn't look like he's a player that can impress Mikel Arteta, and he might be one of those players that are really going to be seen or shown the exit door at Arsenal in the summer, because he's not getting ample playing time in there. But Bukayo Saka is really a very big blow to Arsenal, and I don't know what Arsenal are really going to do about it. But all that into the comment section below. Feel free to go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Bukayo Saka forced out of the England national team squad because he has returned a positive test for COVID-19. I go up with the names of Rokani David, aka arane, into this channel. Just smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner, click the subscription button, and then click the notification bell, then click all. That will enable you to get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Let's go and see what comes out between Portugal and the side which goes by the names of Turkey in here. I sign out for now. See you later, my mates.